Hello everybody, Lord Verminard back again in Mon Bazou. We are here at the track. I have wasted a couple of, well, like a day and a half, I guess, because it's the weekend. I wanted to buy the limited slip fancy transmission for this car, but it's the weekend, you can't buy anything. I can't drop off maple syrup. I could have gone to the dealers if I really felt like it, but that would have required going home, picking up the truck, then harvesting everything, and you know what it means. That's just, ain't nobody got time for that. So we're going to go home now that it's Sunday night. I'm going to plop this old Prinz engine back here. Wait a minute, what the hell was that? Oh, it's a taillight. Got it, all right. And we're going to drive the Prinz home. Alright, here we go. We're going to drive the Prinz home and prepare for harvesting our what you call it? Alfalfa. And doing maple syrup things. The payout for, oh, there we go. Find the right button eventually. I got the payout for the maple syrup over the last week. It was $30-something thousand. So that puts me over 100 grand, which is pretty cool. So we got that going for us, which is nice. I would like to take this old engine to the junkyard, although it would make sense to take it and the transmission both when I have both of them in my hot little hands. Woo! But we need to buy some stuff from Roger's place. We need the transmission for this car, and I also wanted to put a stiffer rear sway bar in it. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna do some more lap times with it to see if it's any faster. And maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody was doing great. I'm doing pretty well. It's been a very busy couple of days. This is going to be my last video ever. No, just kidding. This is the last video I'm doing before I head out on a little vacation. Vacation/family thing. So, in the meantime, I have been recording some SnowRunner episodes, and those will be going up in the time that I'll be on vacation. So, unfortunately, I can't do like the release to subscriber or release to the channel members first thing with that so far in ahead. So I apologize for that. They're just going to get released like they normally do, just on the day. And hopefully that's okay. Where are my regular lights at? Right there. Got it. Okay. And let's see, what else? Was there something else about that? Yes, there was. So there's a chance, I've been hearing musings that there may be an update for the long drive coming this week while I'm away. Of course, it's going to happen while I'm away, right? That's just my life. It's supposed to be dropped on the 25th of this month, because that's the anniversary date of when it was released, I guess. So that's cool. So I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. I know that that was the plan. If it does, I will have my computer with me. I don't know if I will have the facilities to be able to actually record a video, but I will do my best. And if a long drive update comes, I will try really hard to get a video out for you guys the following day. So we'll just, it's just going to be, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe there won't be an update. I haven't heard like anything definitive from the from the developers, if that's actually a thing or not. I know that they've mentioned it several times that that's what they're planning on doing, but I've seen nothing. I've seen no previews. I've seen no other confirmations. I don't know anything else. So your guess is as good as mine, but I'm just putting it out there that if that happens, I will try to get a video out. And then I'll just move all my SnowRunner videos back a day if that does happen. So yeah, there you go. That's what's going on with me. Oh, looky here. These are all ready to go. Do we have... Yeah, we've got plenty of time and energy to do this. We may as well do it. Let's see here. Let me grab a... Whoop! Let me grab an emergency maple syrup can that won't stay now, and grab a homemade poutine. May as well cook a batch while I'm here. Let's see here. Guess we can do this too. There we are. Perfect. Look at that, you can actually use like partial bags of fertilizer. Who knew? All right. So we've got some alfalfa that needs to be picked here. So, whoa, what's going on, computer? My poor computer has been running through the ringer these last couple of days. Been recording 2 or 3 videos a day. So I'll be like playing something and rendering the video at the same time and also uploading at the same time, and or I'll be trying to edit the thumbnail or something in GIMP while I'm also uploading and recording and processing a video. So it's like the whole thing. Taking it like a champ, though. It's not the most powerful computer in the world, but it does the job. And obviously I would love to upgrade it at some point, but that's not going to happen anytime soon unless the channel decides to blow up. I was hoping that I'd have enough extra money to put more into the channel, but I haven't really had that. We've had so many things come up in the household and things like that. We've had to do this, to save up for this this trip. Basically bought a new vehicle so that we could drive it on the trip, because I don't think any of our other vehicles would make it. Yeah, so right now most of my extra money coming from this channel is going towards making a car payment. So that's what's going on with that. It's not exactly something I'm proud of or a situation that I want to have, but it's the situation that it is. So what are you gonna do? All right, we'll get this stuff planted out. So yeah, I'm kind of like coming to the end of several of the games that I play regularly. Kind of all at the same time. I didn't plan it that way, but we are approaching like the end of what there is to do in Mon Bazou right now. You know, we bought the track. That's kind of like the I guess the climax of the main story. So, oh, the potatoes are ready too. Shit, let's do that. So yeah, you know, I'm not doing the long drive right now. I'm going to wait for that. My garage is, you know, I've pretty much done everything there is to do in that too. There is the building part of my garage, but that is like I fooled around with that a little bit just to kind of see what there is to do and what it's like. And it's like, it's a nightmare. It's just not intuitive at all. I've seen a couple of YouTubers out there that are like trying to like build a house in a garage and stuff, and like I don't know, it can be done, but it's very tedious, and I'm just not really interested in doing that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching it, but anyway, that's what's going on with that. And so my garage is pretty much done. There hasn't been any new content for that since the truck got updated. You know, we talked about Mon Bazou, junkyard truck. You know, there's still a lot of things in that game that are to be added. So there's not a whole lot more to do in that as well. So it's kind of time for me to sort of maybe figure out some different things to play for a while. Which is kind of a weird position to be in. Wasn't expecting it, but here we are. Let's have a little sleepy time. Wunderbar. All right, so now it's Monday morning. We have here. I guess we can do. Do I want to do? Yeah. I guess we'll take our huge packs to the dealers. They fit in here nicely when there's just 2 of them and not 10,000 of them. 10,000 big packs bouncing around all over the place. We can probably make a run to... I guess we can run to the dealers. We can run to the Federation. We can run to Mel's. We can run to Rogers. We might have to... Actually, what we'll probably do is take this to Rogers, pick up the transmission and sway bar, and then go back to the track. Yeah. I think that'll work just fine. All right, come on, truck. So anyway, you know, I always am looking for other things to play. So if anyone has any suggestions, drop them in the comment section. I'm open to just about anything. I'm not really into like first-person shooters and stuff like that. That's not really... It has to be something like really unique for me to really want to do something like that. You know, like the Jedi Knight games or something. You know, that's kind of different. I'm showing my age here because those games are like 1,000,000 years old now, but doesn't mean the games aren't any good. They're awesome. All of them are. But yeah. Other than that, I'm pretty much open to just about anything. I like the automotive stuff, but a lot of the automotive focused games are kind of not great. So I don't know. I was thinking about firing up Pumping Simulator again. Now that I have more people, now that I have more subscribers and stuff, maybe that game will take off more, because I really enjoyed that. I thought it was fun. I thought the videos were entertaining. I know that lots of other YouTubers have already played through the game, so it's probably not as interesting to watch me do it like a year later, but I don't know. All right, there we go. In and out. Just like the burger. All right, could you hurry up, please? I'm trying to go somewhere here. All right. The dealer's open at 10, correct? So they should be open by the time I get there. All right, here we go. Also, I guess it's probably time to buy the boat now. I've got enough money that what's a little bit of YOLO money? Throw it at a boat. It literally serves no purpose in this game other than something fun to drive around in, but, you know, why not? Whoa. Okay. Come on, truck. Yeah, go. Yeah, speaking of other games, I tried out one called Sailing Alone Aftermath. Kind of long drive only on the water, which I know that's something that Scapegoat said he would absolutely play in a heartbeat if something like that ever came out. The game, it's a demo, right? So there's still a lot of work to be done. But I think it has potential. It looks like it's going to be fun. So I did a video on that. Check it out if you're interested. They just did an update actually to the demo, like the day after I did a video on it, of course. It didn't change a whole lot, but it's good to know that the developers are active with it. I think it, like I said, I think it definitely has some potential. There's something about, like, I don't know, being kind of by yourself on like a dark ocean in a smallish boat is just kind of like a new, it just like unlocks a new level of fear. At least for me it does. It's kind of like the same as long drive, like being completely not even isolated, just alone. And there's just nothing but nothingness around you. Yep, I don't like that. I think I've mentioned before, I had that sensation when I was in South Dakota. I've been to South Dakota a couple times because I had family that lived out there. And yeah, nope, not for me. No, thank you. Where they lived in areas where there was literally nothing, like literally actually nothing. So I need to do 8 huge packs in a day. I could have just saved up on my huge packs to get these. I want these for the Prinz, I think. Yeah, so we need to get those. That's gonna be our next big project, I think. All right, there's nothing else I need in here. I don't need any more baskets or anything, so let's just hit it. Let's go back to town. And we'll go to Mel's. Pick up some planters. And, oh yeah, buy a boat. Boats. Come on, truck. And this tank is empty now, isn't it? Like, it should be easier. It's acting like it's not. Whoa. There we go. Back on the road. And there we go. Finally. Okay. Sign there. Don't you dare turn in front of me. All right. Brakes are probably a little warm. Excellent. All right, what's up? What are you talking about? Yep, the dog. Got it. Yep, okay. I know that that's like your big thing right now, but if you could sell me just like pallets of those planters, that would be swell. Get back to me on that, will you? Check your supplier there. Okay. Just have to call up IKEA and see if they'll do it. Yeah, it's weird when you use grid mode. Sometimes it just seems like things fit better that way. Even if you like overlap them a little bit, usually they like, you know, they'll go springing out of there. If you do it with grid mode, sometimes it just seems like they stack better. Kind of strange. You know what? Whatever it takes. Those probably won't stay up there, but we'll try it. I got a whole load back last time, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. I mean, I think some of them fell off a couple times, but what else is new? All right, so where do I got to go to buy this boat? Isn't it right here? I think it's right here. Why are you rolling, truck? Seriously, why is it doing that? All right, I gotta make sure that one guy isn't walking down the sidewalk here. He'll if he comes in contact with any of your stuff, it just goes flying. So, yep. Yeah, I think the boat was down here. Boats, boats, boats. Do I have to call a number? Or can I just, like, pay for it down here? Ah, man, I gotta call a number. Crap. Oh, no, I don't. Alright, now I got a boat. Cool. That's fun. All right, so I can't even do anything with it right now. So I guess I can take the buggy into town and then take the boat if I want to do boat things. All right, well, whatever. Where'd all my planters go? Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Thankfully, nobody drove by and hit my truck either. So that's cool. Alright, nice and easy here. Ah, crap. Ah, nuts. All right. Okay, so now I can't stop. This is the problem. When stuff falls off, like on some parts of this road, you can't put on the emergency brake because then everything will come flying out. Yeah, you just stay right there. I got things to do. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, you know what I did last time? I put some in the front seat. That's what I did. Yeah, see, that's better. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see? Much better idea. I remember that because I remember that I've forgotten them when I was unloading everything. Okay. Hopefully I can make it back. Damn it. All right. Let's try this again. These are the ones on the back. Like, why are they falling out? It is very annoying that the tailgate doesn't have like a bed or a board extension on it either. We should be okay once we get on the gravel road. There we go. All right. Crap. Be okay on the gravel road as long as you don't hit a bump like I just did. All right. Truck, where are you going? There. Stop. Okay. So somehow it's like rolling like uphill there. I'm not really sure how that's happening, but all right. Load these things back up once again. I had better luck last time. Not really sure what was different. Almost home though, so it's fine. Alright, I will unload these later, because what I really need to do right now is... Why is the Prinz doing that? What the heck is going on? All my stuff is sliding around. Now look at this. Like, why are you doing that, truck? Why are you doing that, Prinz? Annoying. Wait a minute. I have to take this out. If I want to have room for a, if I want to have room for a transmission in there. Yeah, see, I even had the parking brake on. All right, let's go. So we're gonna get a beefier rear sway bar and the fancy transmission. And then we're gonna run some laps, and then we're gonna do the turbo kit and run some more laps. And see how this thing can do. It doesn't look like anything's gonna be able to beat the actual race car. Oh my god, what happened? It's fine, don't worry about it. Watch out, rabbit. Excuse me. All right. All right, there we go. So we didn't get all of our chores done, so I actually have to go back home after I pick this stuff up. Hey, what's going on, good man? We need your finest limited slip transmission. Ooh, fancy. And we need plunk sway bar. I can't remember which ones I have on this thing. There's really no way to tell either unless I get underneath it. They're the same front and rear, so yeah, I think it's just the street ones if I remember. Okay, so what do we got for sway bars? Yeah, see, I just got street ones on that car. Those are soft ones. Let's try the rear hard bar first. Giggity. And see what that does. Now, most of the time, in reality, if you have a front-wheel drive car, most of the time you don't want a super stiff front sway bar on it. And usually you want the rear one a little bit stiffer than the front. A lot of that, of course, depends on what type of suspension geometry you're working with. If you're working on, like, something with a twist beam rear axle, like what most older Volkswagens are, like, you know, like the Fiat 500 and stuff like that, usually that formula will apply. Some of the cars that have, like, multi-link rear suspensions that are front-wheel drive, they, sometimes you can get away with stiffer sway bars in the front for those. So it all just depends, but for something like this, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't want a super stiff sway bar in the front and the rear. But we'll try it. That's part of the fun, right? Okay, here we are. So we're just going to let this car chill here. And I guess we're going to load our planters down in the basement. There we go. And we'll do this. And we have some maple syrup things to do, so we got to deal with that. For example, my guy is about to die of maple syrup thirst. So we need to address that. What I might do... Yeah, you know what? Just to play it safe, even though I'm not in permadeath right now, I think it would make sense to just unload these right here. And then... And depth perception is really hard in these games. You ever notice that? Like, I have... That one went way up. You have no idea, like, where you're placing things. I've yet to see a game really address that. Like, how do you make it work, you know? I don't know. Okay, we got the ones out of the front this time. Perfect. All right, let's take this thing around. And get her hooked up to the old machine here. That way my guy can have a drink before he dies. And there we go. All right. Come on, machines, do your thing. And eventually I'm going to have to fill up those cans that I use over here, too. I may as well wait until I have an empty tray, I guess. That makes the most sense. All right, when you're simply ready. This is empty now. There it goes. Perfect. Ah, much better. Okay. Now, let's get back to what we were doing. Let's see. I don't have any more trees to hook up right now, do I? Don't think so. I can keep the the count going if I want. But I think at this point I don't really need any more. I think we're probably good. especially if we're going to taper off of maple syrup production being like our primary thing. Like, I feel like we have enough income now that it doesn't really matter what we do. Boy, wouldn't that be a nice problem to have? Holy crap. I feel like if I was raking in the dough like this guy is right now, I'd probably still have a lot of things that I could spend the money on. But like not stupid things either, you know, just like paying stuff off and whatnot. That's just me though, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta determine how many more potato plants we want to do. Like I said, I was originally going to do like a whole row, but like I already have more potatoes than I need. And I guess selling them isn't really the worst thing, but that's an extra trip into town that I have to make with a truck that already can't haul enough stuff. If I have, you know, a couple huge packs of alfalfa and, you know, the big maple syrup tank, and now I got, you know, 8 or 10 bags of potatoes to carry with me. We're approaching the limits of what that truck can do. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put one of the planters in that row right now. This one. Not in the bedroom. That's not where they go. Okay. They go down here. There we go. Okay. That's done. How are we doing with fertilizer? 69%. Nice. All right. Now we are at 99%. Problem solved. Poutine. I need one of those too. Let's turn off grid mode. We don't need that anymore. I don't know. I already made more poutine. I was gonna say I should make some more, but no, I don't need to. I still have 400 curds in there, so I don't even need curds right now. Let's put our empties someplace where I can easily grab them. There we go. Perfect. All right, things are looking great here. I guess we can take the Prinz back to the track. We'll leave the Prinz engine here, and I'll take it with the transmission back to the junkyard at one of these days. Right now, they're fine right there. All right, here we go. Fun stuff. Here we go. Let's do it. Yeah, speaking of limited slip front wheel drive transmissions, that reminds me I need to get back on my Scirocco project. I've got a limited slip differential for the transmission that I'm using. But I needed to modify the axle cups, and I could not find anybody in all of Columbus to do it. Can you believe that? Kind of weird, but I guess that's the way it is. So I'm devising a jig to make, to use a 3D printed part to hold the axle cup in place while I trim off a certain amount from one of the ends using a what are they called? Like a chop saw, basically, with a cutoff wheel attached to it. It doesn't need to be super precise, so that method should work just fine. It's just a thing that I have to do, which is a pain because I can't find a machine shop that would just trim one end of it off for me. right. Yeah, this car still really isn't that fast. But for some reason it just seems to like put down pretty good lap times most of the time. Crap, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the stupid demolition derby. Man. I knew I was missing something. Oh well, I guess we'll just do it next time. Let's see, we'll just back this thing in here. Perfect. All right, time to do a little surgery on this car. Let's see here. Where are my jack stands? I had jack stands, did I not? Crap, I didn't bring any jack stands out here? Well, that's dumb. Why didn't I do that? Total mind blower. I could have sworn there was some out here already. Well, I'm pretty sure I can still get to it without them. We were able to take out the transmission before. I think you only have to undo the bell housing and it just comes out. I think. Well, we're gonna find out. I could have sworn that I had jack stands here. Okay, that should be all of them. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that's easy peasy. Boy, if only it was that easy. Working on anything front wheel drive. It's not that bad most of the time. There is some... It kind of depends on the manufacturer, you know? Like you work on most Hondas, since most of their cars have been front wheel drive forever. They're pretty easy to deal with. Most front wheel drive Volkswagens, yep, they're pretty easy. Some of the early GM front wheel drive cars, oh god, no. Don't freaking do it, man. Just don't. Ugh. All right, we're gonna hit the creeper here, and we gotta slide over here to the impact, or to the whatever that thing's called, compressor. All right, so this is... That's cool. Flashlight does nothing. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, sway bar there and there. And I think that drops it. Yep, okay. All right, now hop up. And where'd that other one go? All right. We're rolling down windows. We're doing everything except installing the parts. All right, so now I got to roll back over here. This is dumb. I really hope that they fix this. What do I have to do this? Okay, there we go. Now I'm not going to mess with any other suspension settings because it'll be too hard to determine what did what. So try to only make one change at a time if you can. Now it is kind of late, so I should probably lay off running on the track right now. Yeah, I guess I'll play some Diablo 2 real quick. Perfect. All right. Ah, it's another beautiful Canadian spring day. And for some reason, I cannot make a shirt. Oh, because the door's in the way. All right. That might make a difference. Okay, so what are my times to beat here? Mostly what I'm concerned about is the track. A 47.1 there. The drag, it did a 9.3. Yes, this thing's killing it on the drag. Oh my god. And a 16.2 on the oval. So I guess if we can beat any of those times, it'll be pretty good. Let's see what it'll do. As usual, do drag race first. It clearly has more traction because it's not even like trying to spin them right now. So I'm just going to basically just dump the clutch at maximum RPM and see what happens. Wow, okay. It did a new best there. I don't think it was by a lot, but it was better. Right. Let's try to lay down a sick lap time here. Yeah, that thing launches like a beast now. Wow, okay, this is way better. Yeah, there's way too much space between the gears, but there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, a little wide there. Whoa, yeah, see, the turn-in is way more aggressive. All right, let's try another lap here. I have a feeling it's going to do better on the oval, too. I did not do that right. Alright, cool. Where the hell am I? Okay, here we go. Alright, well this lap is a throwaway. That's okay, though. I needed the practice anyways. See, I was shifting gears way too much through this part. Ugh, still understeers a lot there. Alright, here we go. This is for real this time. Alright, come on. Let's not screw this turn up like I always do. Alright, that was better. That was better. Alright, now I keep it in second through this whole section here. Even if we bounce off the limiter a couple times. Alright, come on, let's go! Alright, here we go. Strong finish. Whoop. Boom. So that was a new best. All right. Okay. I kind of was expecting it to do better because it certainly feels better. I think that we can still do better with the suspension. So maybe I can make some more adjustments, or maybe even put another a stiffer sway bar in it again. But I might try this sway bar for the front, the same one that I put in the rear for the front, just to see what it does. Because maybe for some reason the way the game is coded, it makes it better. I don't know. We'll try and find that out. All right, I'm just waiting for the race to reset here. There we go. And we'll do the oval a couple times here. I imagine it'll do better here too. Look at that, it got a little bit loose coming out of the turn. Oh man, did I cut that one too tight? I did. Whoops. Alright, that's alright. This is practice. Yeah, I kept it pinned that whole time there. Alright, let's see what we can do. I could have done that better. 16.4, alright. Late on the shift there. Maybe one more. 15.8, that was a new best, and it wasn't perfect. $16.3, wow, okay, I'm gonna do one more. Alright, here we go. 16.2, okay. I apologize for that rumble. There's some sort of large military jet flying over the house. It is very loud. I think even if I had a soundproof room, it would be, you'd be hearing it. Okay, well, that went well. Let's go look at the board and see. Did it improve on all of the tracks? I'm pretty sure it did, didn't it? We did a 15.8 on the oval, which is like a whole second slower than the race car, but that's faster than everything else. That's impressive. That's faster than the race Koenig. It did a 46.8 on the track. Oh my goodness, that's very fast. That's barely a second behind the race car. And that like kicks the crap out of everything else, including both Koenigs. That's amazing. Wow. And so we don't even have the turbo on it yet. Are you kidding me? That made a huge difference on the track time. And then we did a 9.3 on the drag strip. So the race Koenig is still just a little bit faster. And it's just slightly behind the race car. Not going to beat the buggy though. No, I don't think anything's beating that in the drag. If I could get the turbo Koenig to hook up, I think it would do better, but well, that's very interesting. Well, I think the only thing to do now is to turbo it. Well, this will only take like a minute here. Because that's how long it takes to turbo any car. It's just a minute or two, right? Just rip off some stuff and put on some stuff and you're done. It's easy. Okay. We have ripped off stuff. I can go up here. We've got a couple of ITB manifolds just laying around now. All right, so this is the Prinz turbo manifold. Oh, we gotta do the exhaust too. That might help. Oh, crud. I gotta unbolt it from the downpipe, too. Which is over here. There we go. Now you can come off. Nope, that was the wrong button. Help. There we go. I'm not sure why you can't put things on the lower shelf here, but that's what was happening. Okay. Intake. Perfect. Bolt them up. Yeah, this thing, I have a feeling this is going to be like wicked fast with the turbo on it here. It might even be faster than just about everything else except the race car. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Intercooler. Ah, look at all that beautiful piping. Wonderful. We need bolts. Because I don't even need to know where the bolts are. I just have to aim somewhere down here until I see them light up. Easy mode. All right, we're done. So let's look at the old ECU here and see where we're at. I'm going to keep traction control off. Let's keep it at 10 psi to start. Yeah, let's keep it all defaults and let's see what it'll do. I had the window down too. That will make your quarter mile time slower. All right, it was like I think when I had my Camaro, it was about 3/10 slower when I had the windows down. Did make a difference. All right, here we go. Yeah, see, it doesn't rev as high when you put the turbo on it, which is kind of weird. Yeah, traction is a problem. Nine seconds. All right, it's plenty controllable at that. So let's go ahead and boost it all the way up. I didn't have any issues there. So let's just send it. I don't know how much difference that's actually going to make. It is much faster though, much faster. All right, and I think dumping the clutch is probably not the best launch method now. That seemed better to me. What? 8.7? No way. Holy moly. All right. All right, let's save the track for last. Let's do another oval. And we'll go ahead and just take the W for that here. Because I think this is going to crush everything else. Ah, balls. All right. Here we go. Let's go, little Prinz. Holy crap. All right. We're going much faster into the turns than I was expecting. Which means I have to brake way earlier. Whoa! It's got power on oversteer. How's that possible? The 15.5. This is ridiculous. That's certainly not the fastest way around, but it's definitely fun. Alright, we're gonna do one more, like the real way. $15.2. What? My goodness. I'm pretty sure that's faster than everything. Alright, this thing is an absolute weapon. Let's see if we can do a better... I know we can do a better track time now. I know we can. Yeah, this is great. This thing is freaking amazing. I definitely think that we can get it even better with some suspension tweaks, but this is unbelievable. It's gonna absolutely beat the pants off of both Koenigs. And I think part of the problem is a control issue with the turbo Koenig, right? But we're gonna put a turbo on the track car too. Did I already do that? I can't even remember. All right, here we go. It actually seems to handle a little bit better, if you can believe it. Because it oversteers under power now, which it never used to do. Yeah, this is a practice lap, so we're just not gonna worry about this. So now I'm in third gear here. All right, there we go. Come on, Prinz. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh, I lost it there. That's all right. All right, this is a little bit awkward through this section here, but we'll be all right. Boom, 45-1. Yeah, I think that pretty much kicks the snot out of just about everything but the race car, right? Wow. Yeah, let's go look and see, let's look and see the damage here. Okay, so the oval, 15.2. So that's just a couple tenths behind the race car. I can probably even get it better than that with some suspension tweaking. Wow. Okay, and then the track of 45.1, which beats the race car. It beat the race car on the track. Now, part of the problem with the race car is every time you hit the brakes, it goes in a straight line. Like, it will not turn. So, I'm not entirely sure how to mitigate that without using a controller and analog brakes and stuff. So, I'm using a keyboard. So, so I can probably get the race car faster, but... And then it did an 8.7 on the drag strip, which... is faster than any of the other cars, including the race car. The only thing that it doesn't beat is the buggy. That is impressive. That is most impressive. So I don't think we put a turbo on this car yet, did we? Wait a minute. I'll just look on the shelf. Is it on the shelf? Oh, no, we did do that. Really? And this car's not faster than that? Yeah, it's got a turbo and everything, doesn't it? It's got the turbo and the race engine. And this car just has the stock engine. Yeah, see, I couldn't get this car to hook up at all. That was the problem. Yeah, 20 PSI. And even using traction control and stuff, I could not get this car to hook up. So, we'll play with that a little bit in a future episode, I think. But for now... I think that's going to do it for me. So yeah, the Prinz just beat the absolute pants off of every car here, except the buggy, basically. The only thing that it didn't beat is the buggy. And it was just slightly slower than the race car on the oval, right? 15.2 or 14.9. Yeah, it's just slightly slower. So I think I can beat it if I get the suspension settings done just right. But, that's pretty awesome. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, I think. Like I said, this is going to be kind of the last of my regular videos for about a week or so, until I get back from vacation. So until then, enjoy some SnowRunner content. And, you know, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment during the SnowRunner videos. Let me know if you like it or think it's boring or want me to do something different or whatever. Just yeah, just leave a comment down there. I read them all. Doesn't mean I'll do them all, but I'll read it and I appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you all on the next episode. Take care.